We're following right now breaking news overseas because one person is dead, 6 wounded in an apparent terror attack in Tel Aviv. It comes after Israel launched airstrikes against Lebanon. The escalation, the highest in years, at a time when Easter and Passover and Ramadan all overlap, something that hasn't happened in 30 years. It should be a time of peace. It is not. Lauren Glassberg in the newsroom with the new bloody developments. Lauren.
Well, Bill, this incident in Tel Aviv happening within the past 90 minutes or so. According to police, their vehicle ran into a number of people on a promenade, a pedestrian area near the water. Witnesses reported the driver also shot at people. That car flipped over. You see that car there. Police are calling it a terrorist attack, and the driver was killed by police. But there were a number of people injured, as you said, and one of them fatally. That person killed, believed to be a tourist from Italy. The other victims are all tourists as well. The attacker was Palestinian but had Israeli citizenship and an Israeli passport, according to police. And this is all exacerbating an already tense situation. The Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu now calling up reservists. Israel is bulking up troops at the borders of Lebanon and Gaza and retaliating with strikes against Palestinian militant group Hamas's installations in southern Lebanon. An exchange of fire after a barrage of rockets from Lebanon on Thursday and some from Gaza. Israel's Iron Dome intercepted many of those missiles, but some made it through. A bank was hit in this case. And in the West Bank, 2 Israeli sisters were killed and their mother badly wounded in a shooting attack. Palestinian militants believed to be behind that. That shooting doesn't help in any de-escalation. But this recent spate of violence likely stems from incidents earlier this week at the Al-Aqsa Mosque in Jerusalem. There, some worshippers tried to barricade themselves inside the mosque. Israeli police responded and clashes ensued with rocks, rubber bullets, and Israeli police arresting hundreds. These clashes have happened during Ramadan and have been condemned by the Arab and Muslim world. And today there were protests.
What happened in Aqsa is the reason for what happened from Lebanon yesterday. There is a feeling from the Palestinians that this shouldn't happen, that their brothers in the West Bank and Gaza should be able to go to Al-Aqsa Mosque without any problems.
Now, the violence across the border is some of the most serious since Israel's 2006 war with Lebanon's Hezbollah. And add in this latest incident in Tel Aviv, and there's concern that this is just the beginning of a new phase. U.S. officials warning Americans in the region to take precautions. Sade.
Lauren, thank you. And developing right now here in our area, 2 small brush fires broke out within the last hour in the Bronx. Newscopter 7 over the scene in Inwood Hill Park. It was quickly put under control. The same for brush fires at Van Cortlandt Park. No one was hurt, but as we bring in meteorologist Lee Goldberg. Lee, earlier you were telling us that the weather conditions today would be prime for fires, and boy, were you right.
Yeah, thank you. We're in the heart of